So when you make a lower low, as long as you keep making lower highs and then come back through and make lower lows, then that's a pattern. But so far the double is held, and as we expected it probably would, or marginal just below it. And you just can't pound away at the lows, especially on Friday options X. So I said I think we'll test the 61. We're not there yet, but we're close. And my guess is that, the first rotation, the IB, is to test the overnight range. We've done that on the south side. That's held, so we're bouncing, trying to test the 61. And I still don't, like the long side, but I understand the dynamics of a day like today. The longs have to, I said, the longs have to defend. Their stop is probably 52, and they're probably trying to dig in and hold, obviously, the open, close from yesterday, and try to push and test the 61, 62 if they can. So all we know is we have morning after trend day, which says hit bounces. I've suggested try your 10-minute chart to give us a little more confidence in perhaps, what bigger boys will be looking at. So again, I'm reminding you, you don't have to be afraid of shorting as long as you're disciplined and willing to take stops. And it works both ways. The longs have to get out of Dodge too. They have to push back. If they don't, then they're going to be perceived as weak as well. So the big key today is don't overtrade. And if we take out the overnight high, then we can come back up and test higher into that 65 zone, whatever. But I still see hitting bounces as the best strategy, really. And just be conservative with your expectation. And if we don't get new lows made, in the first hour and a half, then the shorts will perhaps be looking to take some profits. So that's the real key, in my opinion, the overnight low. Got to be able to take that out. If shorts can't take out the overnight low, then the possibility is of bleeding backwards, just with a profit-taking swing. But, I certainly, after a day like yesterday, we cannot call it that today is anything more than consolidation and absorbing that move, and then hopefully get a little bit lower low. So that's the way I'm playing it. A natural pivot at 60, obviously. So the same thing at the bottom works as at the top in terms of trying to keep a trailer. Just your expectations today are much smaller in terms of what you're hoping to get in a travel range. Okay, reminder, 58's the middle. And all we're thinking about today is just trying to grab a slice here, a slice there.